I want to thank my sponsors this month, PB Design Masters, a collaboration of 3 individuals with the shared vision of delivering the highest quality in residential and commercial design and luxury real estate development. Since opening their retail showroom on Peruvian Avenue in 2019, the firm's deep roots have only continued to grow in Palm Beach. Building with heart and design with passion, PB Design Masters redesigns exceptional homes and state-of-the-art commercial design spaces, making them one of the top full-service interior design firms in Palm Beach County. For more information, log on to palmbeachdesignmasters.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Perfectly Palm Beach. I am your host, Janie Chase, and today we're going back into PB Design Masters to talk about summer entertaining. So here we are, guys. We're inside PB Masters, and we've got different tablescapes set up for you to follow for your summer entertaining. We're going to start with this beautiful rendition of Dinner at the Beach, right, guys?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me how you put this together and where the concept came from.
Well, it's kind of a collaboration because I love what she has in her store right here.
Thank you.
And when we were pulling out the different tablecloths this morning, she suggested these wonderful, which I think these are fabulous, right?
Yeah,
so
handmade ceramic plates.
So beautiful.
So she pulled this out, and then what I did here was I began layering because there's so many great things in the store to layer, to pull from. It's like a treasure chest in here. So it was so fun to bring the tablecloth in and then to take some of this, which is actually a napkin. And so that just gives it the layering effect
Of the placemat. This was kind of like a charger in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Instead of using a charger, is doing another napkin to give it the layer and then the placemat. And then we were having so much fun going around taking things, different things, right? So we got these are like tortoiseshell spoons.
Yes.
So wonderful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And the blue glasses. But my two favorite things here that in the store that I love was these little shell, what would you call this? Like garland?
Yes,
garland?
little garlands.
And what's fabulous about this is that I loved it because we were playing with it. So it added an extra layer. I love layering, by the way, and your store is perfect for layering.
Thank you.
An extra layer to the tablescape. Instead of putting it in the center, we put it around. We had fun putting it around. It adds a beautiful layer to it.
It does. And it makes it feel very beachy and resorty because it's all seashells. It's beautiful. It really is.
And then the second thing that we loved, that I really love, were the shells that she brought out. And if you look everywhere, I love what you
Well,
I just
you can
love
tell
what you
we're
do.
a big fan of shells, aren't we? Yeah.
Since we're living right at the beach. And these are really great gift ideas, right? I mean, hostess gift ideas.
Yes, we have a lot of customers that buy the shells just by themselves, as hostess gifts. So
if someone brought me that at a dinner
Yes,
party,
they
I'd be so
do.
happy.
Me too. Me too. They're so pretty.
They're
so pretty and they're so beachy.
Yes.
I also just sort of love all of the colors of nature here. We've got greens and blues and creams, and it's just it's really nice how it all works together.
Yes.
Joy, tell us a little bit about the centerpiece.
So we make these in our workroom. We can make them in any size, smaller, larger. Usually this is the smallest size that we go. This is the smallest because once we go smaller, then it really loses its presence. Yeah. So I love incorporating these aged pots. We use the pots, and clients love them. And we mix and match. We age the pots ourselves. Yeah, my business partner Carl, he is great at this. This is his art, and he does a fabulous job with aging the pots. And we basically use any kind of shells that you like.
How long does it take to make one of those?
This takes about a day and a half.
And you can customize it for any client.
Sure.
Right.
Yes.
So if a client has different colors,
absolutely. As you can see, this is a different look, different shells. It's just larger, and basically, you tell us what kind of shells you love.
So unique. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of centerpiece before. They're beautiful. They really are.
Because it's a change from flowers.
Yes,
everyone always has nothing wrong with flowers, but there's always flowers. When you come in, this is such a conversation piece.
Yes,
it is. Exactly, which is nice.
Yeah.
We love having that.
So am I safe to say there's no two alike?
Pretty much. We couldn't even make two alike. We couldn't do it.
They're as unique as you guys are. So
It's
we've got ocean here. This is a beautiful oceanfront, lakefront
yes,
kind of setting.
love
Can
the
we
colors.
go around the table and go to the city?
Sure.
Yes,
And we
of
can
course.
satisfy my
Yes.
fantasy of being back on Park
So
Avenue
Jane, come over
in New
here.
York.
Yeah, Jane, come over.
So I just think this
Oh,
is
Scooby
dressier,
with
and I kind of love this. I mean, I can see this
yes.
on somebody's terrace in New York City, right? Or
Sure.
Chicago or Atlanta or
Yeah.
anywhere. So
Yes.
tell us about this, you guys. How did you pull this all together?
Well, I have to give you credit here because when we were setting this
So
up, we were all
true.
having fun with this, and
That's right.
Jane said we need some kind of like a more sophisticated, a city kind of tablescape. And Jane found these someplace in the store, and
Yeah.
I love the idea of the tassels.
Yes.
And what I really like also is that there's different tassels, because sometimes when it's too matchy, you sometimes have all the different colors, the same shades.
Right.
Yeah.
It gives kind of individuality to the table when they don't match exactly, although you could match them whatever you want
Yeah,
to.
sure.
I mean, it's
But
not
these-
over the top dressy
Yeah.
the way
Perfect.
life
Yeah.
kind of used to be. So it's a
Yes.
very nice balance
Yes.
between casual and city
Yeah.
sophistication,
Sure.
right? And so
Yes.
many Palm Beach residents go north,
Yes.
and they're
Yeah.
back in the city.
Yes.
They are, yeah.
But these are fun. I would have never thought of white glass. I love the white glasses.
Me too.
That's
Love
my new
them.
favorite now. I would have never thought of that, but that's my new favorite. I think
Yeah.
I got to get some.
Yes.
And the texture of the bamboo coasters that we put
Yes.
down. So you
Aren't
carry
those
these in the
fabulous?
store,
We do
Joy,
carry
Yeah.
them, yes.
in different colors.
Different colors. They come in a lighter version of this and also dark blue. Yes.
Beautiful.
And a
Oh,
placemat,
love that.
right?
And placemats.
Placemat.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think a copper color kind of works
I love the
for the
I love
city,
it.
right? I
Yes.
mean, it's
I love it. I love the mixed match of it.
particularly, I'm thinking about terraces in New York City that have those big, huge water
Sure.
storage bins
Yes.
on the roof,
That's right,
and
yeah.
they're kind of copper.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why it
it's a
kind of
good
caught
idea.
my
That's
eye.
a-
But
that's
I do love this. Look, this also could obviously work in the city as well. I mean,
Of
at the
course.
beach as well.
Oh yeah, you
rather.
mix it up with
Absolutely.
anything,
Yes.
other things, whether it be flowers or shells or anything you have.
Yes.
Because actually, however you change it, it gives it a complete different
Yes.
personality.
Sure.
Right. You do
So
that a lot, Darvini,
yeah,
in the
that's what
tables
I-
that you set up on
Yes.
your Instagram.
That's why today was so fun
That's
coming in
right.
here. I got to
We were
play with
playing.
someone
Yes,
else's
that's
things
right.
instead of
We were
my own.
playing, yes.
And it's all about the layering. It's all
Yes.
about really having fun, because you get to be artistic and to self-express. So
Yes.
coming in here, I mean, I couldn't stop looking at all those beautiful vases, and there were so many choices.
Yeah,
but
they're beautiful
we
things
could
in here.
turn this around and it can be completely different look
Right.
within 20 minutes.
Right, exactly. We could do kind of breakfast here. You could take this
Sure.
away. You could
Yeah.
put daisies here.
Yes.
You could make this very casual. Change the
Sure.
glasses, take
Yes.
away
The tassels.
the tassels, and
Put
just
some
do
blue,
something
blue
that's
hydrangea flowers, and you
Yes.
have a more of a
casual.
northeast
Yes.
Dinner.
Exactly,
Sure.
exactly. I love
Yes.
this, guys. So we've got beach, we've got little city,
Yes.
and let's go
We've
have
got
a
a
martini
little bit
at
of
the
a
bar.
cocktail.
Right?
Ready for
Let's
a
go
martini.
be there. Come show us how you set this up.
Let's go.
This is a great high top table.
Yeah, love this fabric.
They would
So,
look really
so
great by
nice.
the pool.
Yep. So
Right?
we collaborate on this too. We're having fun. So this is
Love
an indigo
this.
fabric, and this is
Beautiful.
indigo, which is a natural dye that they make in India, and they're also never too. They are alike, but they're just always
Yes,
imperfections because these are handmade. But what I loved about this, which we kind of all agree on, was that it gave it an elegant but casual, kind
Sure.
of more boho,
Yes.
Right.
bohemian.
It's also
boho,
kind of
but
masculine
elegant.
and feminine.
Yeah.
It's just not
Yes.
too girly, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love
Which
how
is
it came
sort of
out
great. Yeah.
with the tray and the gold.
These are
mixed.
beautiful glasses. Can you tell us about these, Joy? They're beautiful.
Yeah, so we love these. These come from a company in California. We really like to work with them. Two ladies own it, and they literally hand paint the glasses.
They do.
Yes, with like gold little crystals. So
Love
we
that.
love that. And we also, from our logo, you probably know, we're a big fan of rose gold. So I always love to put gold with rose gold. And the
Mix the
beauty
metals.
of this was that it really pulls the two colors
Well, I like
together.
this. It's
It
got the
does.
bohemian yet the very elegant.
Yes,
it kind of
sure.
mixes it
Right.
so nice. And I would have.
Absolutely.
And I love these guys reaching for drinks.
Yes, and these were Jamie's choices.
So
Yes.
these are champagne flutes.
Yes, they
yeah,
are.
they're so
Yes.
beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
I kind of think it's fun to hold something like a
Yes,
whole thing in
and
your
you know
hand,
what
like a
it is?
glass
What
like
I
that.
love about it, and I always tell the customers and also the clients, with we used to put those little things with the bottom of the wine goblets to know
Yeah.
who's who.
Yeah.
Well, the way these girls paint these
Oh,
glasses,
that's a
then
good
you know.
point.
Okay, mine
Really?
has the little dots. You're the one with the
Oh,
stars.
yeah, what a
You
great
know, I
idea.
have the ones with the lines. So, it's a little something so everybody knows
But they're
whose
doing
glasses
this
they
so
are.
great,
Do
yeah.
these come as a set?
it comes as a set of 6.
That's
Just
a great
like how it
gift.
is.
That's a
Yeah.
great gift for everybody to remember.
Perfect gift.
So I want to talk a little bit, you guys, while we've got you both together on camera, a little bit about your businesses.
Sure.
So Darviny, let's just start with you. You don't have brick and mortar, right?
No.
This is all social media for you. E-commerce, exactly. So tell us kind of a little bit how that all got started.
All right. So this basically started one of those businesses that started during the pandemic. One of those things you're stuck at home.
Yeah.
But I'm French, so being French, something l'art de la table, as we say, is the art of the table, is something that you learn since a little kid. They say, Darviny, va mettre la table, va manger. Like, go set the table, something that you do. And it isn't like the way we do it here, where it's a beautiful tablescape and put a lot into it. It's like you just throw a tablecloth over your table every night. You set some napkins, and sometimes you have the same tablecloth on in France for 2 or 3 days. It's not like you're.
It's a little organic. You're saying it's a little bit more organic.
A little bit more organic, but it's part of your dinner. It's part of your lunch. It's part of your dining room or your kitchen or your terrace. It always is.
It's a French aesthetic. It's just a French aesthetic.
And
Which we all love.
Yes,
and
we
love
do.
the feel of them. We love how they
Yeah.
feel. We love how, like, I'm all about texture.
Yes.
So if there's a nice texture to them or a nice body to them,
Beautiful.
and mixing the textures. So it just started during the pandemic, and I had a business card from someone I had met 2 years ago in Washington, D.C. And I called him up and I said, remember me? And he's like, yes. He didn't remember me. And he was from India. And I started working with him and asked him, hey, can you ship me a couple of tablecloths? And then before we know it, I was making my own patterns and my own colors. And my dining room became my warehouse. And here we are with now doing tablecloths, placemats, napkins, everything for the hostess dresses.
Yes.
These little placemats come from Colombia now. I've extended to Colombia. These right here that are made out of texture.
Let's just hold that up so everybody can see that.
Now I'm expanding to Colombia and bringing things in like that.
Yes.
And it's expanding rather quickly, but it's been really fun.
And what have you learned along the way?
Oh, that what I've learned is that anything's possible. And then if you put your mind to it, things can happen very fast. And I've also learned that I've loved working with fabrics and tables, and I wouldn't have been probably as successful if I was doing something else. And it really is the energy that you have and what you put into it. Like I love textures. I love fabrics. I love doing tables. And my husband says, why don't you do little dresses? Why don't you do shoes? I'm like, no, I want to stick with tables.
Yeah.
Because I love it. And that
And
makes a
you're
difference.
great
It's
at
how
it.
you love
Sure.
design.
Of course.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
So-
Exactly. Well, right. Now we've got to get to you guys. So tell us kind of how we did touch upon this a couple weeks ago, but I want the viewers to kind of understand really where your business kind of came from and how you guys got to PB Design Masters.
Yeah, sure.
And brick and mortar, because not everybody's got a store.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
So, we are Palm Beach Design Masters. There are 3 of us. So I'm Joy. There's my husband, Sam, who's involved, and also my best friend, business partner, Carl Basile. Usually when customers or clients come through the door, see me or Carl, my husband is not here 24/7, but, we love doing interior designs. We are involved with a lot of residential and commercial projects. We wanted to have a presence on the island. We had a lot of clients from New York who have ultimately moved and made their ways to the island. So it made sense for us to be here. So we've been in this location now for about 3 years and could not have been happier. Everybody's been so wonderful and so welcoming. So, mostly we do interior design, residential and commercial, but we do have this little, retail shop at the front for customers to come in and kind of get a feel for us because our clients that we work with, usually design is a long process and it takes a long time. But for customers coming in, they kind of look around and kind of get to know our taste. And they can ask questions, and I love that.
Right.
Because they kind of start asking questions.
You guys are so approachable. You guys are so approachable.
Nice.
It's also a really great place to come for accessories and that last 10% of a design project, right? When you need to fill your house of all those kind of special things, because a lot of times things from the north or things from the west don't always translate here. So you want to get things that are kind of more Florida-esque, like this, for instance, right?
The perfect hostess gift to show.
Yes, and the clients
Yes,
are awesome.
exactly, which I love.
They just call me. They're like, I'm going to this party. Can you put something together? And I love to be able to do that. I know them well enough. I kind of know their taste, and I do ask them, do you like this or that? And they say what they like. And we kind of put it together. I never pack it up till they arrive and they see it to make sure they love it.
Smart,
but
exactly.
This little front, allows us to do those little things
right.
for the customers.
And also, Joy, I want people to know that you guys do one room and you do an entire house, right?
Yes, so, do,
which a lot of designers like, don't come to me. I do not do one thing. I don't want to do the baby's room and I don't want to do the powder room. I want to do everything top to bottom. So it's nice that you guys are open that way.
We're very flexible.
Yeah.
A lot of our clients, they like to start with one room.
Yeah.
A lot of design projects, it starts with one room. We've started, let's say, with even not the real room, but we've started renovating their kitchen. And then before we know it, family room is getting redone. And then we move on to the kids' bedrooms and the master and all the bathrooms. So yes, we're very flexible. A lot of projects that start small. And then, they kind of take
you ship everywhere.
The life of their own.
We do ship everywhere.
Yes, because a lot of our clients have multiple homes.
Right, exactly.
We have a lot of clients who Palm Beach is not their main residence, and they have homes in Nantucket or in Boston, or they live in the Hamptons, or many have homes in New York. So yes, we do ship to them, and they call me and they say, remember, this is what I got. Can you please ship one to so-and-so? And yes, we do that.
Yeah. I think the other great thing about tablescapes, guys, is that it's a really nice way to freshen up your home.
Yes.
You don't have to spend a ton of money. Yes. It really kind of changes the dynamics of your outdoor terrace, your outdoor living space, or your dining room, right? It's easy to change that up, right?
Or a tablecloth.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It changes everything.
Everything, a piece of fabric.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. What I love about both of you guys in putting these things together, you did it like this. I mean, it just all came together. And
you had fun.
Yeah.
Well, how could you not look at this? Everything in here is like, we were like clicking things. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can, DM us through our Instagram. You can call us. You can email us. And if you'd like to follow us, we're at PB Masters on Instagram. And I look and run that account myself. So if you'd like to message us anytime, I'll be answering.
Yeah.
Message you.
And Darviny?
I'm just on justdarviny.com. It's an e-commerce store. Also on Instagram, Just Darviny. And that's it on Instagram and justdarviny.com. And there's always new tablecloths coming in.
Yeah, you have a beautiful page.
Thank you.
So colorful.
Every month, new.
It's beautiful, Darviny. It's beautiful. It really
I enjoy looking at it.
It's been fun. My next trip is to India, so now that
okay,
we can travel.
Oh my
again.
God, good.
Can't wait.
Gosh.
So meet the people behind who are making these, the artisans. That's gonna be exciting.
That's wonderful.
We'll follow both of these two incredible business women, both local businesses, on social media, and you'll be able to see all the great and creative things that they do. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This has been another episode of Perfectly Palm Beach. Stay tuned for more.